Danny Medine here in the Dakota Digital booth. Joining me is Scott Johnson. HDX technology is something new for you guys that just came out pretty recently. What is HDX technology?
It is something new for us. Yeah, really it's a takeoff from our VHX series, which has been really very popular for us. But technology-wise, it's a big step forward.
Now this gauge is kind of playing off some of your other gauges that came previously. What should people expect from this?
What they should expect is the ability to customize. They can change the color, they can change the backlight color, the needle color, the full color TFT readouts in the center. So they can customize it, whether it's matching a paint color, an interior theme color, piece of leather, whatever the case might be. So within that, it's really the next step up technology-wise from our VHX series. Additionally, with our app, you can use that to program, you can use that to calibrate with a Bluetooth connection to a tablet or handheld device.
Now, were people kind of asking for this whole app technology?
No doubt about it. Yeah, it's really the way of the future, as everyone knows. With smartphones, there's so much you can do with them. So we found it as the best way we can create a link to the gauge. You can scroll through wireless connection to do anything, and it's a proven technology.
Looking at all of this, I see there's a lot of different pieces. So if I'm going to purchase something like this, am I buying just the gauge cluster, or am I buying the app? What am I all getting?
The way all of our packages work is you end up with a gauge cluster as well as a control module similar to this. All the wiring for the vehicle then comes into the module. So you aren't bringing individual wires to the gauge cluster whatsoever. We'll supply a series of sending units with it, oil pressure, water temp, speedometer. Those will fit in the engine. The speedometer sensor replaces the speedometer cable. In that case, we have a harness that routes from there to the input of our box. And then the back of the display panel just has an attachment cable to the control box itself. So if you ever need to remove the gauges, it's just one connector that comes out. As far as the app goes, that's your device. It isn't a separate item you're going to need to mount anywhere. It's a handheld device you already own. You just download the app, make that Bluetooth connection, and you can use it to customize.
So installation and accessibility is pretty easy.
It's very simple, yeah, because really the wiring can be consolidated into a centralized box. So you're not routing everything to the gauge panel itself. You can mount that to the firewall or kick panel, whatever's convenient in that application.
Obviously, I'm seeing some Chevy stuff here, but is it available for other manufacturers?
It definitely will be. You know, right now we have a fairly small selection, but we're releasing new ones very quickly at the rate of about once per week. So next up is some Mustangs. We have several more GM applications, you know, and then a long list beyond that.
When I think of technology, I think it's going to be really expensive. It's going to be hard to install, but what am I looking at for a price point?
Yeah, with the HDX series, it is a step up from our VHX series. They're at about $1,300 on the retail side of things, so it is a bit more than that, but technology-wise, it's a bit more as well.
Now, if someone wants to shop Dakota Digital, where do they go?
A great place is our website. You can find our dealer locator there. You can find all the photos and information of our systems there. So dakotadigital.com is a great location, as well as our Facebook page or Instagram page.
Keep it right here with Power Automedia for more videos from SEMA.